Okay, we're here with Kevin Knebl, and he's going to talk to us about LinkedIn. One of the biggest questions that I get is it really worth it? Am I going to get more business by getting on LinkedIn?
By being on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is absolutely the number one business networking or social networking platform that a business owner or a business professional could be on. And the reason why is because LinkedIn's been around for 7 years. It currently has about 80 million members. The average LinkedIn user is 41 years old and makes $109,000 a year. So this is not the MySpace demographic, no offense to the MySpace people. It's not the Facebook demographic, no offense to Facebook. MySpace, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, they're all great business networking platforms. But LinkedIn is the only platform that is exclusively for business. It's really not about posting pictures of my wife and my vacation and things like that. It's really about business.
So it's very targeted.
It's extremely targeted. So more and more business professionals nowadays realize that they can go to Google and they can look up anything they want to look up on Google. But it's actually even better to create a LinkedIn profile. And your profile is how you present yourself to the world. You can showcase your credibility, your expertise. You can have people writing endorsements for you. So if I'm thinking about doing business with somebody, I'm going to definitely go to Google and kind of see who they are. And we're not talking about stalking here. We're talking about respect.
Right.
Because if I can learn about somebody a little bit more about what they do, how much value they add to their clients, that saves me a lot of time. So if I can check them out, then I can make a better buying decision. So by extension, for the small business person, if they can create a LinkedIn profile that really showcases them as the business professional that they are, that can only serve them in so many ways.
So I've gone out there and I've created a profile and I'm starting to link with people.
Yeah.
How do I then turn that into a sale?
That's a great question. There's a lot of people right now who are running around the world thinking, I'll just get on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter. I'll connect with 50 million people and the money will just come out of the heavens.
Okay.
And that's a very naive assumption. The world doesn't work that way. If it was really about how many people you're connected to, I would just tell you to go get a phone book. Because if you got a phone book and you started in the A's, there's a lot of people right there. So all things being equal, and you can write this in stone, you can take it to the grave, it's as true as gravity. All things being equal, people do business with and refer business to people they know, like, and trust. Totally true. Doesn't matter if it's on the internet, doesn't matter if it's in Africa, doesn't matter if it's in China or Colorado Springs. People are people no matter where you go. So think about LinkedIn, and we're talking about LinkedIn right now.
Right.
Think about LinkedIn as a place where you can identify the individuals and the organizations that maybe you want to do business with, maybe you want to sell to these people, maybe you want to use them as resources, and it could be any of a number of different things. But by using LinkedIn effectively, I can identify my prospects, I can identify my referral sources, I can identify my networking partners with laser-like precision. But at the end of the day, it's still going to come back to, am I in some way adding value to them? Otherwise, it's just going to be spamming or stalking. There's a lot of people who are thinking, I'll just connect to a lot of people and then I'll just spam them with my offers. It doesn't work. In a more and more interconnected world, people are looking to do business with people that they know, like, and trust. We've all been sold the Madison Avenue spin. We can see the sales pitch coming 5 miles away. At the end of the day, it's coming back, and this is kind of where I see the whole circle coming back around. It's coming back to relationships. It always was about relationships. It's just that we kind of fell in love with all the bells and whistles and stuff. But at the end of the day, in a more and more interconnected, over-caffeinated, hyper-competitive, 24/7, 365 crackberry world, people want to do business with people that they know, like, and trust. So by connecting with the people you want to connect with on LinkedIn, and then adding value to them, and there's a long answer on that one too, but it's not about spamming or stalking. But when you build those sincere, authentic relationships, here's a common sense question. Would somebody rather do business with somebody they know, like, or trust? Or would you rather do business with somebody you don't know, don't like, don't trust?
Well, I'm definitely not going to do that. And
Exactly.
I'm going to stop you here for a non-commercial.
Yep.
And then we'll start again with the questions of how do I find the right people and how do I get them to know me, like me, and trust me.
Great.